Talking about the forecast and what's to come later in the week. I know earlier you were talking about preparing for some winds, right?
Yeah, the winds are going to be a little stronger tonight. Now, those will let up as we go into the day tomorrow, but the rain will start to pick up during that time, too. Here into the night, our high now at 48 degrees. Just last hour is at 47. So temperatures are beginning to rise as we get a little more of that strong south wind beginning to bring that new air mass into the area. So we're going to see a lot more 50s as we go into the day tomorrow. But for the time being, sitting in the upper 40s for that daily high and about a quarter of an inch of rain. That also would be higher as we go into the day tomorrow. And speaking of the warm air coming in, snow levels beginning to pick up tomorrow. 6,500 feet, 7,500 feet on Wednesday, and then down to around 5,000 on Thursday. And I'm only really mentioning these next few days because that's going to be the active stretch of weather that we have throughout the week. Latter part of the week heading into the weekend, things quiet down, and that Friday forecast is actually looking really nice. 8,000 for a snow level, and expecting to see a lot more sunshine and dry weather by that time. So here is our weather maker, and it's starting to arrive, and this is your atmospheric river, which is mainly going to be focused a little farther north this go around, so not going to be hitting the same spots like we had last week, but we are going to see some heavier pockets of rain kind of here and there. To go along with that, the wind out ahead of it, wind advisory in effect until 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. We could see winds between 25 to 35, some gusts closer to about 50 miles per hour across the island's northern interior and the north coast. Flood watch out for everywhere that you see shaded in this darker green. That's going to be because of those higher snow levels, plus the rain going to be coming down a little heavier across some of the higher elevations. Some spotty flooding, not going to be expecting it to be quite as widespread as what we saw late last week. And then Chehalis River, that is still under flood stage, so a flood warning there. 47 degrees, we have some areas of very light rain beginning to move closer here to Seattle. 46 in Everett, 55 in Mount Vernon, 54 in Bellingham, so that warm air is coming in, and we got that stronger wind farther to the north. Here's the rain that's beginning to arrive. Puget Sound, generally some light areas of rain beginning to head on through right now, where it's the heaviest right along the coast, and that is beginning to hit more the mid and north coast of the Olympic Peninsula. This is going to continue to move on in as we go on into the night. Noticing too, not really seeing a whole lot of white, if any at all, over the Olympics. Higher snow levels leading to more rain, and then also seeing less of the snow expected across the Cascades, and the rain coming down a little heavier at times across Thurston and Lewis County, where we had last week all that flooding, but probably not going to see nearly as much rain down that way as we go throughout the next few days. So we're going to spread out the rain, and that's going to help with some of the flooding concerns that we'll have. 50 in Renton, 49 in Oak Harbor. Tonight we'll drop down to about 48 in Mount Vernon, 50 in Hoquiam, topping off in the low to mid 50s tomorrow afternoon. We get through with this active weather during the first half of the work week, but then we are going to be rewarded. Friday, 49, sunny shine on the way. We'll see more of that to come throughout the weekend.